Solar Flash Update 2024. The Solar Flash will create 3 new Earths, a 2D, a 3D, and a 5D. Each human must choose. Get my books on Amazon, Kindle, or Audible, or at michaelwilliamdenny.com. Not the kind that abduct, those are something else, but higher dimensional beings of light. And they have been educating me on the nature of the multiverse, things that you cannot learn in the third dimension, things you cannot learn from science or religion. And one of those things is that they let me know that there was going to be an ascension event. And they showed me in a vision which was tailored to me and all of the symbolism that I respond to psychologically, so I won't get into that. But it was very clear, the message, that there was going to be an event that everybody would see, and it would be an event that would be of a highly profound spiritual nature. truth is that everything you always have most deeply desired is the truth. You've wanted to be loved. You've wanted to be seen. You've wanted to be accepted. You've wanted to be safe. And that is the truth. When we break through the barrier of the third dimension and we connect to higher dimensional anything, just anything outside of the third dimension, the first thing that hits you is the unbelievable love. That's the only thing that exists. And that you experience how beautiful and loved and special you are. Hello, fellow human light beings. This is Michael Denny, aka Mahadeva the Thunder Wizard. Welcome back to the Michael Denny channel. It is time once again for a live guided interdimensional meditation to bring the 5D Solar Flash Ascension event, however you perceive that. Welcome back. So, lots of drama, yes? Are you experiencing it? A lot of intense drama happening in the world, a lot of intense drama happening energetically in your lives. It's just beginning. We have another 17 days or so, or more. About that long, and then we will have the eclipse event, which will take everything that's been happening and bring it to a head. Between now and then, we have the lunar eclipse, which is coming soon. We are currently experiencing the Sun-Saturn combustion. Sun and Saturn are right smack dab head to head right now. And so that's why there's so much stuff going on. That's why there's, flame wars even on my channel. I make a video and people I don't even know start attacking me and calling me names because I'm making myself available to help. It was the most interesting thing that's happened on this channel ever since I've had this channel. It's just one of the things happens quite regularly. One of the easiest ways to get people angry at me, are you ready, is for me to tell them that they chose to come to Earth, that they are not victims, and that they can choose to have the life that they want. You would think that if somebody hears that, if they feel abused, if they feel imprisoned, if they feel manipulated and lied to and victimized, you would think if somebody came along and said, hey, guess what? You can choose to create the life that you want. You brought yourself here, you can bring yourself out. You would think that would make them be grateful and happy, but no. What ends up happening is people get very angry with me and they call me all kinds of names. So that kind of mentality is being really pressured right now. We've been living in a world that has been hypnotizing everybody into believing that they are victims. I mean, this is what religion has been doing. This is what monotheist religion has been doing for 2,000 years, telling you that on the one hand, God created you in his own image, and then simultaneously, right after he did that, he completely changed his mind. He hates your guts because you're not perfect, and he has to not destroy you, but he has to punish you. He has to throw you in eternal punishment for simply being born, simply being human. And that is the exact opposite of the truth. The truth is that just by existing, if you're able to just exist, your true authentic self, that just by existing, you are the single most important, most powerful being that has ever existed. And that the entire universe cannot exist without you. And so the time has come now, the mindset is beginning to awaken within the average person, and we are not willing to be slaves anymore to anything or anybody. Not to a job, not to a career, not to a religion, not to a government, not to anything. And the good news is that the base reality from which we come from is pure love. 100% pure love. There is no hatred, there is no judgment except for what we create. So, since we have a lot of intense pressure right now, fighting against the slave owner class, that is what I'm going to be focusing my energy on, to destroying that. You are free to focus on whatever you choose tonight in our meditation. If you want to focus on love and freedom and happiness, puppies and kittens and unicorns that poop out Skittles, if that's what you want to focus on, I completely, totally support whatever it is that brings you the greatest joy. I'm a warrior, so I'm going to go to war tonight. Not physically. Spiritually, however, my plan is to send as much energy on Earth to destroy the dark force, elite, enslavement structures, mental, physical, financial, otherwise, political. Tonight I'm gonna go in for major attack on that. And the end result of that is to free. I'm not just going to war for the sake of going to war. It's about freeing all human beings to have the freedom to choose whatever they want. If you want to choose to live in a world where you are free to love and experience and not be required to be or do anything, that you will be rewarded simply because you exist, you can choose that. Or if you want, if you're more comfortable continuing your 3D experiment and you want to fight against feeling like a victim, you can do that. Now is the time that people will be making their choices. We are running out of time. The experiment is over. What you focus on now is what will be created. So I encourage you to take the risky choice, which is to risk the judgment and the rejection of the sheep, of the narrative, which will attack you and will judge you if you seek to go outside of the rat race. If you seek to live beyond that, you will be attacked, as I was. You saw the video I put up last night. Somebody attacked me for that, and I made a whole video about it. You saw what happened. And that's exactly what that was about. I represent the rebellion against the slavery narrative. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people who, they're like, I'll shut up after this and we'll get to the meditation, but, Charles Manson said this. Charles Manson said that he wasn't comfortable outside of prison. He didn't know how to function. In prison, he had a cot and 3 meals, and he knew what to do and where to go, and everything was taken care of for him. He didn't know how to function outside. And there are people that don't know how to function outside of the slavery narrative world. That's why they defend. They get angry and they talk about being in the trap of the horrible world, the slave world. They, because they have all those feelings, but when you give them an opportunity to walk out, they won't take it. They will not only will they not take it, they will get angry and fight at you. If you give them the key to their own cell, they will get angry with you. So anyway, whatever choice you make is whatever choice you decide to make. I know which choice I'm making. So let's go ahead and get started. It does take people a while to get here. We got 20 people. We're now ready to go. So if you're new to these meditations, You hear in the background the Huar mantra. You do not have to try and copy me. You can have your own sound, your own frequency. And if you want to have a powerful meditative experience, do one of the traditional meditative postures where you sit in full lotus with your back straight and your neck straight, or in half lotus with your back straight and your neck straight. You can also sit on the edge of a chair like many Taoists do with, again, your back and your neck straight. Make sure if you're doing that you don't do this, because this is really bad. Make sure that your neck is straight and you're looking down at the ground in front of you. That will keep the energy going up to your crown chakra. But you don't have to sit. You can stand in a posture. Many of the postures I teach here at thunderwizard.com, the Qigong postures, those will work. You can do the 5-element Maoshan practices. You can do yoga, Tai Chi, Qigong. You can do spontaneous dancing. You can do whatever you choose. The only thing that's required is that you show up and that you have a willingness to perhaps experience or go beyond what you think you understand. That's all you have to do is have the willingness. And I hope that it is my sincere hope that you make a direct connection to a power greater than you, a being of light from a higher dimension that you can create a connection with, and that you will accept and allow the higher dimensional expanded version of yourself. That will be perhaps the most challenging thing you've ever done in your life, but it will also be the most rewarding. And I want people to have the same kinds of experiences that I am having. So this is the best way I know how to do that. So let's go ahead and get started. So if you would please go to your preferred meditative posture in whatever part of your home you want to meditate in. Went down the wrong pipe. All right. All right, let's get started. Here we go. Please inhale very deeply and hold it. And exhale. Once again, inhale very deeply and hold it. And exhale. One more time, please inhale very deeply. And exhale. Let it all go. Release all of it. Allow yourself to feel the power of gravity pulling you more and more deeply into the earth. Release any and all negative feelings that you may be carrying, any anxiety, any fear, confusion, anger, whatever uncomfortable feelings you have, allow yourself to feel them, and then allow them to drain down out through your body, down deeply into the earth. Continue breathing long and deep. All right, we are going to do the Hul breath as we always do. We are going to inhale energy from the sky down through our crown, down to our feet. We will exhale, make the Hul sound, and send that energy down deep into Mother Earth. Then we will inhale her transformed energy up through our body to our crown, and then we will exhale, shooting it out of our crown into the heavens, once again chanting Hul, H-U-U-L. Inhale and begin chanting with me. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Feeling a great deal of energy flying around out there. Continue to send all of your unwanted energy down through your limbs, out and down into the earth. Allow yourself to feel the power of the earth rising up through your feet into your entire body, grounding this energy that we are experiencing. I'd like for you now to please focus on your heart. Allow yourself to feel the power of the light of your soul. Feel that energy expanding, vibrating, continuing to become stronger and stronger. Allow yourself to become aware that you are in fact a soul. You are not a body. You are not a mind. You are not a brain. You are a soul. As your body sits in its current position and you have brought heavenly energy down through your crown into the earth, and earthly energy is rising up through your feet out into the heavens, we have created a shaft of energy that goes in both directions. What I'd like for you to do now is to allow your consciousness to move down that shaft of energy as it goes down deeply into the earth, going all the way down further and further till you go deep into the center of the earth. Going deeper and deeper, farther and farther, down, down, down until you reach the center of the earth. And we're going to spend a moment here in the center of planet Earth. What I'd like for you to do is to allow the spirit of the earth to manifest in front of you in whatever form she chooses. Now, if you would, please spend a moment and ask her to share with you what it is that she would like to see happen in her reality. Now please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. I'd like for you to internalize whatever it was that she has told you about what she would like to see, and make her the promise that you are going to bring that reality into existence for her. And now, if you would please, continue to focus on this power of our Mother Earth as she's manifested in front of you. Be aware that she constantly surrounds you with her energy. She is constantly seeking to give you nourishment and sustenance, and she is bringing to you all of the resources necessary for you to be healthy and happy and fulfilled. Now what I'd like for you to do is to offer the same for her. And the way that we are going to do that is you are going to invite her to come and live in your heart, surrounded by your love, safe from all harm. She needs this just like you need this. So go ahead and do this. Invite her to come and to live deep within your heart. And now we are going to allow ourselves to go back up the energetic shaft that we came down. We will be bringing the spirit of the earth up with us, safely nestled and protected in our heart, surrounded by our love and our protection. We begin to rise up through this energy shaft. We go up and up and up until we are once again back inside of our physical bodies. We allow ourselves to go beyond that. We go out through our crown chakra and we go up this shaft of light, which I'm seeing is made out of pure light, but there are also different colors like facets of rainbows. And I'm going up the light. We go further and further up this shaft of light. And we're going to go up to the third level of heaven, which is in fact, that would be the sixth dimension. We allow ourselves to stop here. And what I'm seeing are a lot of different colored lights, beautiful colored lights all around. And this is a very dynamic dimension because it is halfway between purely physical and purely spiritual. This is a dimension of probabilities that manifest in a physical reality. It is from here that we can decide what reality we want to live in. So I would like for you to imagine in front of you that there are bubbles. And within each of these bubbles, if you look at them as they float by, you will see that there are entire worlds, entire universes within those bubbles. And there are an infinite number of them. There are a certain number that seem to be attracted to you, and they fly in front of you. I would like for you to just allow one of these to come in front of your eyes and just look inside like you're looking inside of a snow globe or a crystal ball. Look inside one of these floating globes of reality and see what it is that you see in there. What kind of reality is it? Is it a pleasant reality? Ask yourself that. Does that look and feel like a pleasant reality? Do you feel that this is directly connected to your highest authentic spirit self? If not, allow yourself to look into more and more of these floating orbs until you find the world that you feel the greatest amount of joy when you look into it. And now when you found your perfect globe of potential reality, now go into it. Allow your energy to go completely inside that globe, and then you experience it as a complete and total, limitless, infinite reality, an entire universe. Look around where you are. Look around at the land around you, the beings around you, the plants. What does the topography look like? Are there mountains, oceans, streams? What is it that's surrounding you? Become aware that there are beings that live there. Allow them to come and interact with you. They know you. These are beings that have known you for many lifetimes. You have been in this world before. Allow yourself to explore completely what you have entered into. Whatever that means. You walk around, you fly around, perhaps you sit down and communicate with friends. Spend a few moments in this world. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. This is a world that you can keep coming back to as often as you choose. And the more that you come back to this world, the more that you place your energy, the more that you absorb the energy of this place, the faster this world will be created for you. All right. Find a being there in that world to communicate with. Ask that being to give you a message of wisdom or love or encouragement. Go ahead and do this now. And now say goodbye to this world for now. We are going to allow ourselves to come out of that bubble. We are now surrounded again by just floating orbs of potential realities. I'm just introducing you to this place. You can come back here whenever you choose. Spend as much time here as you want. This is where you choose, you pick, and you create your reality. I'm sharing this with you because I have used this before, and it works. Now we're going to allow ourselves to go back down this shaft of light. We go down through the dimensions till we end up back once again in our third dimensional body. We now have work to do in this world, which we are going to help to transform. So please focus once again on your heart center. Allow your energy to come out of your heart and rise up to the ceiling. Look down on your physical body. Send your physical body love, healing, and gratitude. Now allow your energy to fly up through the roof. You look down on the roof of your home. You feel a strong electromagnetic energy pulling you up into the sky, going faster and faster. You're rising up through the clouds, up through the atmosphere until you break through Earth's gravitational field. You're now floating in interplanetary space, looking down on the beautiful Earth below. You can see the sun, you can see the moon, you can see all of the stars off in the distance. Please take a moment, send out an invitation to all of the extraterrestrial light beings that are surrounding Earth. Invite them to come and interact with you. Invite them to come and personally introduce themselves to you. Go ahead and do this now. Now, if you would, at this point, if you have made contact with the energy of an extraterrestrial, if you feel comfortable, I would like for you to invite this being to come and visit you in whatever form is best for both of you. What is safest for that being, because they must make sure they don't get attacked by human military, and what is also best for your spiritual empowerment. Go ahead and invite that being to connect with you and to communicate with you and to visit you. Now spend a moment and ask that being if they have any message that they'd like to share with you. And now please repeat back to this being what you saw, felt, and heard. Now please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Let's now send out an invitation to all of the light beings in all of the other galaxies surrounding ours. Look around and see galaxies off in the distance. The Pleiadians, the Andromedans, the Sirians, all of the other galaxies, those that I'm not mentioning. Look around and see and feel where they are. Send out a mental invitation for all of these civilizations to send their energies, to send their ships, to send their consciousness to be with us right now. What we are doing at this point is we are inviting, as representatives of planet Earth, we are inviting all of the other conscious, higher dimensional beings of light who live within our universe to work with us cooperatively, to help us evolve and to create a world that will bring higher consciousness to all civilizations everywhere. We are giving these beings permission to be a part of our society, to be a part of our world. This is something that must happen. We must give our permission for higher beings of light to come and work with us. By doing this, you will transform. You will expand. You will change. And now, if you would please send out an invitation mentally to all of the higher dimensional beings that we call gods. You can even go to the highest source consciousness, which people call God. Send out an invitation for all of these beings to come and give us all of their energy and all of their cooperation to help us evolve and ascend to the next level. All right, please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We now have the attention and the energy and the help of all consciousness in the entire multiverse. Just to let you know, that means that whatever we decide here has to be manifested. Nothing can stop it. I'm now going to look off into our solar system and look for the planet Mars. When you've found the planet Mars, allow your energy to be drawn to that planet. All of your light-being friends are coming with you. We all make our way towards this beautiful planet. And we find that there is an army of beings waiting for us. They are our friends, and of course they are the mantis beings, the transformative holy warriors of the multiverse. And they have a special power to give to you. We're being invited onto the planet's surface, so we follow these beings as they take us down. And we are being taken to a structure which we have called the face. And we are being invited inside the structure. As I go inside the structure, I see red energy lights in there. And we're being brought to a special area that concentrates the power of the planet Mars. I'm seeing a circle with some glowing red stones and a glowing red interior. We are being invited to step inside of this red stone interior. And there is a red beam of energy that is shot up that surrounds us. And the beings now are chanting something. They're doing some kind of energy ritual for us. And so we are going to chant the Huar mantra. And as we do, allow this powerful red energy to merge with your energy and to give you the power of purification. Inhale and chant with me. to the sound of my voice. Allow this energy to completely fill your essence. We are being given a special power of transformation. We allow ourselves to step out of this ring of energy. We are being congratulated by the mantis beings who seem to be very excited about what you've just absorbed. They're telling me that what you are about to do can only be done by a human. Even they can't do what you are about to accomplish. That you've been given a very specific and powerful ability. Allow one of these beings to manifest in front of you and ask this being to share with you what your specific power is. Please repeat back to this being what you saw, felt, and heard. Thank these beings for their gift. We are now going to allow ourselves to respectfully exit this structure. We're now on Mars planet's surface, and all of our light being friends are waiting there. They are celebrating and clapping. It's a graduation of sorts. You are being given tremendous honor and praise for what you are about to accomplish. They say that all consciousness is waiting for the power that you will unleash, because all conscious beings will awaken even further as a result of what you are going to do here in this meditation. We allow ourselves, as we say goodbye to planet Mars, we allow ourselves to rise up. And now please allow yourself to find the planet Jupiter. When you see the planet Jupiter, we and all of our light being friends, including the mantis beings who are now part of our company, we make our way to the planet Jupiter. And as we arrive, I'm seeing lots of lightning. It is a scientific fact that the lightning on Jupiter is something like 100 times greater than anything on planet Earth. And entire lightning bolts go from the planet to at least one of the moons. It's a huge amount of energy around this planet right now. We are being invited onto the surface. As we arrive down on Jupiter, we are greeted with applause and cheers. This is a very important, very powerful time for us. We make our way down to the megalithic stone temple. There's a circle of very tall stones surrounding a central sacrificial altar. I'm seeing a purple flame surrounded by stones. we are going to surround this purple sacrificial stone area. And here you are going to be given a special gift by one of the priests. This could be in the form of anything. It could be anything. It could be a weapon, it could be a gemstone, it could be anything you can imagine. They have something very specific to give to you. So allow one of these priestly beings to come before you. They may want to put some special ointment on your third eye. Who knows? They have something special for you. Go ahead and allow one of these priestly beings to interact with you. Now please repeat back to this being what you saw, felt, and heard. Thank this being for what has been given to you. We now have other work to do. So we say thank you, and we begin to fly off of Jupiter, and these priestly beings are coming with us. So now we have the celestial army and the celestial priests and priestesses. We have extraterrestrial light beings, we have the gods, we have all conscious beings, including the source consciousness, is with us. And we begin flying towards Earth. And there is a tremendous sense of purpose, tremendous power. And you can feel around you all of the beings they are awaiting what is coming. They have a sense of tremendous excitement. In fact, it's almost too much. They almost can't handle it. They're so excited about what is going to happen. We now make our way and we surround planet Earth. We feel behind us the power of the sun. We feel the moon and Earth herself, and we see all of these three create an energetic connection. We are now focused on planet Earth, and I'd like for you to pay attention to whatever has been given to you. Because whatever has been given to you, you are going to use in some way. Either going to send it to Earth or use it to send your power, your intent, and energy directly onto planet Earth. We are going to chant the Huar breath 3 times. And then I'm going to count to 3. And on 3, you are going to release whatever your power is and send it down to Earth. Bear in mind that what you do cannot be stopped. Nothing will be able to prevent whatever you are going to intend for Earth in this meditation. Here we go. Inhale and chant with me. right, get ready to release your power. On the count of 3. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Release. Release your power, release your energy, release your gift. See it going all the way down and making impact on planet Earth. Remember what it is that you have decided you want to see happen. And see this. Intend this. Intend this transformational change on your planet. This is your planet. You own it. You have the right to decide how it will manifest. You have the right to decide everything about this planet, from how it looks to how it is governed, to everything you can possibly imagine. You have complete control over what happens on this planet. Make the decision. What do you want to see here? Intend it. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Now allow yourself to be taken back to that perfect world that you felt so attracted to. See the earth completely transforming into the perfect world that brings you nothing but joy. On this world, there is only one requirement, and that is that you live from the joy of your essence, from the joy of your soul. See this world being created. Feel it, smell it, walk through it. This is your kingdom. You rule this world. If you choose it, it must be manifested for you. So it is commanded, so it shall be done. There it is, my friends. You are encouraged to come back to this meditation as often as you choose, to continue to create the world that you wish to create. Spend some time in your world communicating with your friends, your family. Allow yourself to feel the joy. Allow yourself to shift. Release any blocks that you have to your infinite experience. Now your essence will stay here in this new world you have created. I'm going to count to 3, and when I do, I give you permission to open your eyes. What you see is merely what you are perceiving. Your essence is in this perfect world that you have created, and one day you will open your eyes, and that is what you will perceive. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Please rub the palms of your hands together. Put your hands over your eyes. Inhale deeply into your brain, down to your feet. Inhale. Exhale into the earth. Once again, inhale. Exhale into the earth. One more time, inhale. Exhale into the earth. Rub your eyes, your scalp, your face, your neck, back of your neck, shoulders, arms, legs. Bring yourself back into this 3D perception. Sorry, I just have to reboot my screen here. Okay. All right, so that is our meditation for today. I hope you enjoyed that. All right. So for those of you who haven't gone back here to the thunderwizard.com website for a while, there's a new video which I've come up about, sorry, I can't speak English anymore. A new video I've created about the channel, new things that are on the channel. Go check that out. I currently have a challenge. It is a challenge to have 20 people subscribe to the Warrior 90-Day Lightning Qigong or above here at thunderwizard.com. So far, we have nobody taking the challenge. So I'm looking for 20 people who want to continue to expand their awakening and their power. And so that means if you haven't done the Warrior 90-Day Lightning Qigong, subscribe there. By the way, every month I will be uploading new meditations and new practices which will be available only to the subscribers. And if you have already done that, there are other things you can do. Have you worked with me personally? Have you become an apprentice? We've got multiple different apprenticeship programs based on your level of desire and commitment. I encourage you all to take a look at that. My great appreciation for all those who are already subscribed to that level or above. And you can also go to the shop and look for practices there. This is the time. This is the time. Again, everybody who's worked with me and followed all of my directions to the letter, every single one of them has transformed. So I challenge you, if you haven't done any of those things yet, I'm looking for 20 people to subscribe to the thunderwizard.com at that level or above. All right, my friends, that's it. You know what to do. You know where to go. You know what the deal is. That's it for me. Yeah, just watch. This was powerful. Watch what happens. Things are going to start happening. So buckle yourself in. We've got other stuff coming. We've got the lunar eclipse coming in a couple of days. We have the solar eclipse and all of the conjunction of all those planets. Again, if you have a mantra, do it. Do it all day, every day. Wake up doing it, go to sleep doing it. And I've given you that mantra in previous videos. It is the Om Namah Shivaya mantra. If you want one specifically for you, we've got astrology.thunderwizard.com. And if you go there, and if I can give you a mantra based specifically on your Vedic astrological chart. Incredibly powerful. Now is the time. Things are about to change. We will look back on this period of 2025 and say, this is when everything changed. Mark my words. Remember I told you. Keep your eyes out. Watch. Okay, I don't see any questions, so that's it. We can move on. Thank you, my friends. I wish you all the best. This is a powerful meditation, so go do something to, ground the energy. And don't take anything too seriously. Take care of yourselves. And I love you all, and I will see you all very soon.